Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of Stories You Play Freshman, Book 1, Chapter 17, The Hartfeld Formal. By popular devote, we'll be doing Chris and then finally James, just letting you all know. The first rays of the sun wake you the next morning, slanting through the window and falling across your face. Ow, my eyes. You check your phone and bolt upright as you remember what day it is. Oh, crap, the dance. I still have to figure out who to ask. Which outfits do you want to view? Why not something fancy this time? Ooh. Really? I thought that was in casual, too. Let's see, we're going to do Chris. So why not do something fruity? Why not? You trudge out in the kitchen, you find a fresh pot of coffee on the counter, along with a note from Zach, Tyler, and Abby. Breakfast on the roof. Come up and join us. Sounds fun. You pour yourself some coffee and head upstairs to find Zach, Tyler, and Abby eating cereal and looking out at the town of Hartfeld. Good morning, little Miss Heartbreaker. How's the big decision going? Made any progress? What big decision? Seriously, Tyler? You know I like you, but sometimes you're shockingly out of the loop. Azumi has to choose someone to take the Hartfeld Formal tonight, and she's got 3 hotties vying for her affection. Don't remind me. I just want to have some coffee and cereal, like a normal person, and not have to worry about any of this. Sounds like you haven't made a lot of progress. Maybe we could make a pros and cons list? As much as I'd like to break down Mizumi suitors into abstract bits of data, I don't think that approach is necessary. Actually, it sounds pretty helpful right now. Don't be ridiculous. You know deep down who you want to ask for to the formal? You just have to let yourself realize that. Uh-huh. Just relax and close your eyes. Who's the first person you see? You close your eyes and think back to all the memories of fall quarter. He said first person you see, not all your memories. I'm just catching on to that now. If the other guys on the football team saw me get tackled by a pretty girl, they'd never let me forget it. I'm Chris, by the way. Nice to meet you. You know how much I wanted to get my courage up for something? This is what I needed the courage for. Actually, she's my fiancée. You open your eyes and grin at Zach. Well, have you figured it out yet? I have. I finally know who I want to ask to the dance. Kaitlyn again. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, though. I did like Kaitlyn's Diamond Edition, which is up on the channel, by the way, in case you missed it. But popular demand said Chris. You chose to ask Chris to the formal. Go to him, lass. Get your man. Is he even up? It's pretty early. He said he was gonna go around on some drills or something. Which is weird, considering football season just ended. Well, at least I know where he is. Thanks, guys. Our pleasure. Well, you know, if he's like any typical guy like me, oh shit, she might ask me out, or I'm trying to burn my frustration out, so I'll go running. Something like that. I need to fit in that tux tonight, just in case she asks. There's someone I should probably talk to first, though. I wonder if she goes to Kaitlyn or James. Okay, so James is universal, the one to let know. Huh. And Vasquez, how did you find James at his laptop working? Knock, knock. Mizumi, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same question. Vasquez didn't need us in today. I needed a quiet place to write. Vasquez isn't around, is he? No. He has an important errand to run today. Why? I just don't think he'll want to see me. Anyway, how's the play? I'm nearly done with the second act. Just give me a minute to wrap this up. Actually, James, I have to tell you something. James pauses, then looks down at his laptop again. You've chosen someone else, I assume? Yes. I see. James, I'm sorry. Don't be. It's just one dance, after all. We're still engaged, right? Of course, my dear. I think I'm gonna buckle down and try and get some writing done. Can you close the door on your way out? Sure thing, James. I'll see you around. So we've never seen this. That's awesome. You find Chris sitting in the bleachers of the football stadium, looking out over the field. I mean, we might have when they were doing the game cheering thing. I don't know. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mizumi, what's up? I've been looking for you. Yeah? Why's that? You really can't guess. Well, I'd like to think you're here to ask me to the dance. But after what I've put you through this quarter, I'm not sure I have any right to expect that. Chris, you really hurt me. It's okay, it's in the past. Yeah, why don't you go date Becca? I mean, what? It's in the past. I know we've had our ups and downs, but I don't want that to define us. It won't. I just want you to know that I'm gonna be better. So, does this mean you'll go to the formal with me? Of course. Until book 3, when I become as distant as Kaitlyn will be. Anyway, that evening, you pick up a dress for Hartfeld formal. It can't just be any dress. It has to be perfect. Tonight has to be perfect. Okay, so we've already paid for this one. Huh. Yeah, it was even in the selection when we were gonna do fancy. Okay, whatever. A bug maybe? Maybe it won't charge me the 25? I don't know. I like the red. I really want to choose the red just once. You know what? Screw it. Let's do confirm. Not bad. Not bad at all. I might wear the diamond one for James. I don't know. Actually, let me know in the comments section below whether you want the red one or the diamond one for when we hook up with James. You arrive at Hartfeld University's magnificent ballroom on the eastern end of the campus and meet your date on the front steps. Oh, achievement unlocked, touchdown. Wow, I mean, just wow. I was hoping you'd say something like that. Seriously, you look amazing. I'm the luckiest guy here. Chris smiles and offers you his arm. What a gentleman. As you enter the ballroom with Chris, Zach runs over to you, a champagne flute in each hand. Those for us? Oh, so you ask instead of me. No way, baby. These are all mine. Go get your own. Yes, sir. I'll be right back with our drinks, okay, Mizumi? Don't keep me waiting too long. Chris winks at you and then sets off for the refreshments table. Well, I hate to see him go, but I sure don't mind. Don't finish that sentence. That's my date you're oogling. Speaking of romance, though, any chance that Brandon will make an appearance tonight? Why don't you ask him yourself? You follow Zach's gaze to see Brandon striding across the dance floor. Hey, Mizumi, mind if I cut in? Not at all. By the way, Mizumi, thanks. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be here with Brandon if it weren't for you. It was my pleasure. Have fun, you two. As Brandon pulls Zach onto the dance floor, you look around for other familiar faces. Hey, Mizumi! Tyler and Abby dance over to you, holding each other tight. Hey, you two. Where's Chris? Getting us drinks. Shit, I be doing that? Is that, you know, the gentlemanly thing to do? If you think I'm letting you out of my sight again, you have another thing coming. That annoys me that they've misspelled that. Works for me. Aw, you two are so adorable. I'm so happy you finally got together. Kaitlyn and I were rooting for you all the way. Have you talked to her today? No, I haven't seen her. Is she here? Yeah, she's somewhere around here, but I don't know if she'll want to talk. You know? I feel like I should say something. I don't want her to be mad at me. Well, I guess you gotta do what you think is right. If you need to talk, you know where to find us. Thanks, guys, really. No problem, Izumi. You search the dance floor for Kaitlyn and find her dancing with Darren, a big smile on her face. Darren closes his throat as you approach, and Kaitlyn turns around, her eyes going wide when she sees you. Hey, Kaitlyn. Oh, hey, Mizumi.
Should I give you two some space?
No, that's okay. I'm not, like, mad or anything. Really? Well, obviously I would have liked to be here with you, and I did have something special planned for tonight, but I'm not mad. Friends? Friends. Besides, maybe I'll get you next time. Well, maybe you will. I guess we'll find out. Chris finds you in the crowd and walks over to you with 2 champagne flutes. Everything okay? Better than okay. Awesome. So, will you dance with me? I suppose I can fit that in my schedule. You and Chris step out on the dance floor, and Chris places his hands on your waist. I hope your football skills translate to dancing. They're basically the same, right? I guess we'll find out. You drape your arms over Chris's broad shoulders and interlace your fingers behind his neck. Nice to see you guys work together. I knew it'd work out. Yeah, bro. Props for landing a major hottie. I don't know whether to be flattered or offended. Let's just go with flattered. Logan means, well, he just needs to learn, well, he's got a lot to learn. I see. Just then Madison and Becca walk over, their heels clicking over the polished floor. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Aw, you two are the cutest thing. Maddie, what the hell? Sorry, I meant to say is, you two are so gross and lame. That was lame. I'm not exactly thrilled to see you here with my man, Mizumi. But I have to admit, I misjudged you. I'm sorry I spilled coffee on you that one time. Wait, Becca, you did that on purpose? I knew it! Yes, well, water under the bridge and all that. See you around, Mizumi. Holy shit, what, I feel like I just got a brain aneurysm, or I'm missing some chromosomes now, because, what? So, because you don't go with Chris, she treats you like shit. Because you do go with Chris, she is nice to you? What? Okay? Oh, I'm just baffled. Okay. Yeah, see you. As Becca and Madison walk off towards the refreshments table, Chris chuckles to himself. Can I tell you something? Yes? This is the happiest I've been since I started college. And that's all of you, Mizumi. You, everything, just makes sense when I'm with you, except for the sentence that you have been reading. Chris, what the? Pixelberry, what? Now, can I tell you something? Please. It makes me really happy to hear that. Why not? Kiss Chris. You tilt your chin up and press your lips against Chris's as he wraps his arms tighter around you. I don't want this moment to end. Maybe it doesn't have to. What do you mean? After the dance. Meet me on the roof of our dorm, okay? I've got something special planned. Oh, okay. I feel like my character's such a floozy. Jesus, she really gets around. But she has a time machine, so then really, does she get around? Oh, really? Show me what you have planned then. Believe me, I'm half tempted to rush you there right now. Damn, Chris, you move fast. Damn, don't worry. You have me all to yourself soon enough. And we just rush up there anyway. Just screw it. Later that night, you go up on the stairs to the roof to find Chris waiting for you. Like what I've done with the place? Softly glowing candles flicker all around you. The two long-stem wine glasses sit beside a bottle on the table. Very nice. What's the occasion? Do we need an occasion? I guess not. Chris walks over you, taking your hand in his. You stare into his eyes, the lights of the city glittering in the background. Hey. Hey. Chris kisses you deeply, his hands going to your waist and then sneaking up your back. Hey, don't you think you're moving a little fast? Sorry. You do that to me. I've noticed. Come on, let's have some of this wine first. There's still plenty of time left in the evening. Chris uncorks the bottle and upends it, pouring a generous measure of red wine in each glass. You take yours and clink glasses with Chris, then take a sip. Can you believe the quarter's ending already? Yes and no. It feels like a lot of time has passed, but it also doesn't. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I think I get what you mean. But I guess reminiscing isn't really what you had in mind when you asked me to meet you up here, huh? Not exactly, no. Well, I don't know if I'm ready for that. At least not right now. Let's not waste any more time. I want you now. So, for a diamond, because we've already selected diamonds, that's amazing that you can go with, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Which then would really, I mean, that is the name of this game. Choices. Let's not waste any more time. I want you now. I'm not about to keep you waiting. Chris pulls one hand on the small of your back and pulls you close, kissing your neck as his other hand takes your wine glass. Let's get these safely out of the way. He giggles. Chris sets the wine glasses down on the table, his mouth moving down from your neck to your chest. Oh. Chris lowers you onto the cushions of the bench as he unzips the back of your dress, and you squirm out of it, letting the straps fall to your sides. You stifle a gasp as Chris yanks your dress down around your ankles and moves to kiss you lower, his lips brushing the insides of your thighs. Chris? Yeah? Don't stop. Chris just gets right, done, just right to it, man. Like, Kaitlyn and Mazumi are like, I don't know, I think we should take this to the room. Later, you and Chris lie in each other's arms on the bench, your clothes forgotten on the ground. You and Chris spent the last night of the fall quarter together. What I said earlier, Mazumi, about being the happiest I've been since starting college, I meant it. I know I lost sight of what was important for a while, but I'm glad I found my way back to you. Me too, Chris. Me too. Next morning, you wake to find your suite in a flurry of activity as everyone packs for the winter holidays. Morning, Mizumi. How'd last night go? It was nice. Listen, I have to go give Vasquez my latest essay. Don't leave without saying goodbye, okay? You got it! You step into Vasquez's office and find him at his desk, a large leather-bound book open in front of him. Ah, Mizumi, come in. What do you have for me today? Wordlessly, you hand him the essay you typed up last night after the dance. He reads through it, the harsh lines of his face soften as he nears the end. This was quite moving, Mizumi. Very nicely written. With your permission, I'd like to use the last line in my book. Vasquez clears his throat and reads aloud from your essay. Love isn't always there when you want it, but it's not always going to be convenient or easy or practical. But when you find it, you have to fight for it. Because if you don't, you risk losing everything. Just then a knock sounds on the door and a young nurse walks backwards into the room, wheeling an IV stand. Vasquez gets up from his desk, clearly agitated. Not now, damn it! What's all this? Nothing. Just forget you saw anything and get out! Are you sick? What's wrong with you? Professor Vasquez fixes you with a steely glare, and then his shoulders slump. He waves for the nurse to leave. Cancer, Mizumi. I have cancer. Oh my god. How long have you known? Does Gabriella know? No, of course not. Does James? No, and you won't tell him. But he has a right to know. They both have a right to know. James absolutely idolizes you. You can't just not tell him something this huge. I wouldn't have to have told anyone if you hadn't witnessed this. Why do you insist on interfering with my life? Why can't you just leave? Let me live out my last days in peace. Because let's go with this. For some reason I care about you. Despite everything, I actually care about your life. So listen up. You may have cancer, but there's a big difference between dying and being dead. You've still got a daughter out there, and soon a grandchild. Did you say grandchild? Nice to know. I can still surprise you. I wonder if it's going to be a boy or a girl. Slowly, Vasquez gets up from his chair and looks out the window. Look at that. The first snow of the season. Come on. Grab the professor's hand and pull him aside. Flakes flutter down from the sky, dusting the canvas in white. It's beautiful. It is. He reaches out and catches a snowflake in his hand, where it melts against the warmth of his palm. It looks like you're right. I'm not dead yet. I think it's going to be an interesting winter quarter for both of us. For once, you may be right. The snowflakes fill the cloudy sky. You walk back across the quad to the dorms and find all your suitmates playing in the snow. Snowball fight! Oh, you are on. I call Chris. Chris and I are officially a team. No fair. Chris literally got a scholarship for throwing stuff. Hey, let's talk more dodging, Tyler. Chris whips a snowball at Tyler's sidearm. It explodes against the front of his shirt. You're gonna regret that. As you watch your friends running and laughing through the snow, you smile to yourself and wonder what the future holds. I love Freshman. I gotta say, I mean, it's still one of my top books. It still has great transitions and things like that. Even though Freshman Book 3 was a bit indecisive and a little all over the place sometimes, it just... You never know, because writers, they go through things in their lives, so when they're writing something, sometimes things can influence them heavily or very lightly, but things still influence you as a writer. I myself, as a content creator, constantly get influenced. When it was my birthday just a couple days ago, I was really in a gloomy mood. I hate holidays. I try not to take it out on people when it comes to holidays. I try and, I look at it like this, and I was talking to a friend about it. I don't want to be one of those old grumpy men, kind of like Clint Eastwood in like Gran Torino. Great movie, by the way. I want to be one of those people that I am envious of the people having fun. I am envious of the people who have great, family lives and whatnot. When it comes to holidays or birthdays and things like that, I want to be one of those people that, one day looks forward to that. And I do. I hope, and whatnot. And I hope one day I meet the right woman. I hope, maybe she's got a bigger family, certainly, than just my two special needs brothers, and things like that. I hope, because most of my family has died off, unfortunately. So, and I don't know really my father's side, so it really sucks because your family is quickly narrowed down. Pretty much in my lifetime, I've watched most of my mother's side of her family died off. So, but I hang in there. Like I said, I stay optimistic when it comes to things like that. But some things, they still get you down, But I digress. I hope you all did enjoy that. Look forward to the James version, and then we'll finally put a close to book 1 of Freshman. We will not look back on it. We will not be coming back, because we did all but one diamond choice. That was back then when I was like, I don't really want to make this all about Chris, and it was entirely about Chris, and up until about 3/4 through. And then it's like, oh, Kaitlyn wants you, and then James might want you, but he's being very vague. So, I'm not going to play 3/4 of it. I plan on, in book 2, just doing all diamond choices as they come at me. But being more geared towards a specific love interest. So let's put it that way. So, with that in mind, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Please like and share. Also, feel free to head down to the description down below where you can follow me on social media, or if you want to support myself or my content at all, that'd be greatly appreciated. There's a couple links down there for that as well. And without further ado, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace!